phishing scam is just like phishing, anything that wants to lure you in to get you to engage and start giving up information about yourself. So it's usually a cold call, some sort of text that you receive, an email that you might receive, that they're just kind of hoping that you'll click through and start the process of engaging with the scammer. They're incredibly dangerous because you don't know who's on the other side of that scam. And so when you click through those links, you have no idea what kind of information they might be putting on your computer or your phone. And then they can start gathering intel about who you are and maybe start luring you into bigger scams, not just about your data, but for financial benefits. And in Utah in particular, what these scams are doing are saying that you have an unpaid toll and that you need to quickly pay it or your license is going to be suspended. UDOT and the DMV have put out notifications that this is a fake scam, but this is a classic example of a phishing scam. They're trying to get you to provide information and ultimately pay, and that money is not going to go to the state of Utah. That money is going to go towards the scammers because you do not have unpaid tolls, or if you do, this is not the way the government's going to reach out to you. Phishing scams work because they are getting you into a heightened state of panic or excitement, depending on the type of scam. Some can be you've won the lottery and then they ask you for money. The others are things like you owe a toll and you're about to get your license suspended. Anything or your bank account is about to get hacked. It's getting you into an excited state, and they want to get you into that excited state because you stop thinking rationally. We all do it as humans. Once we get into that more excited state, we're not thinking as logically as we were before. And they want you in that state because they know then you're going to miss some of the flags that are out there. So that heightened state in and of itself is a flag. And people should be aware that the minute you're feeling that panic because of a text, that's the time to stop and maybe phone a friend or do some research. Well, there are oftentimes key markers, things like spelling mistakes or bad links that go to places that aren't your traditional .com or whatever it might be, spelling mistakes in the URL. However, scammers are getting better and better, and with the use of AI, we're seeing fewer and fewer mistakes that used to be our tells. Generally speaking, the government is not going to reach out to you via text. So therefore, people should be really concerned if the very first thing they're seeing from their bank or the government or whatever is we have a problem with your account. And this is, whatever bank it might be, or this is the government. People should just stop and do some research and maybe just go to their web browser and type in, is this a scam? And oftentimes government or banks or businesses are very quick to alert people that it is a scam. So if you're not certain about a text that you just received, never contact that business through the very link that they sent you. And even if they call you, lots of people can spoof the caller ID. Hang up the phone, call the bank number that's on the back of your credit card or on your bank statements, or one that you Google and find the actual phone number, or just go into your local branch. Same thing with government. You're going to want to not use the link that they sent you on the text or whatever it is. Hang up, call the DMV, go to the website of the government agency. They will typically post alerts, but if they haven't gotten that information yet, you can also just call them and say, is this real or is this fake, and have them look it up for you. Also, we here at the Division of Consumer Protection are happy to take your calls, and if you have any concerns about something you just received, we can help you decide if this is fake or not, or the next steps you could take.